Hey all you people and welcome back in to another episode. Our elevator has speed. It has so much speed. It's now zooming. We put a rotational speed controller on it so it actually moves now. Here. Yeah, that thing moves. I literally just realized this. Like I didn't even plan on saying this, but thinking about it, I built an elevator and then immediately went and got elytra instead. I didn't think about that. Today, we have things to do. I kind of want to explore because we have elytra now, but I do also want to get building and stuff, and it's kind of hard to explore with elytra when we don't even have gunpowder and stuff ready yet. So, first thing we're going to do today is we are going to give us a better system than whatever this is for making precision mechanisms. I'm going to get that set up, and I will show y'all once it's done. And just like that, we have completely improved it. No, okay, I actually do have a design, and I'll show y'all once it's here. I just had to make that joke. So here we have the precision mechanism maker. So the way I've set it up is kind of like we did the potion making, where there's these 3 in a row with the forced round robin mechanical arm, and it will feed them through into this hand, and then the hand will press the thing. I've selected them, I believe, in the right order. And there we go. And now the arm goes through, and it puts them into the funnel in order, and it can't ever overfill because of this cobblestone here. So, and because there's a filter on here, the cobblestone also won't ever go into the hand. And we get a precision mechanism. I forgot to change that to forced round robin, so it just kind of fed it a ton of iron, which is fine, but we'll just grab that out here. But yes, I will be making a better version of it where it's like actually like contained and like looks good. But we have a proof of concept that works just like the potion making used to work. It came like half out. Is that an egg or no? That's coal. Okay. I really thought I got an egg there right off the bat. Oh wait! Oh my! We got an egg! Let's go, the second one! Let's go! And there's a second one here. There is a second one here too. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, I knew it was the right choice to come out and do some exploring. So last season, we went through a ton of different tree farms and stuff. And I think I have settled on the lowest cost one. It looks kind of dumb, but just trust me here that this is going to be an amazing tree farm. Basically, oh shoot, I forgot to put the filter on. Basically how it works is that we're going to have this run underground, and we are going, hi cow, and we are going to have every block except for ones where we actually want saplings planted covered in flowers so that it can't plant there. And this cow is going to get in the way of it. I just know it. I'm going to have to block it off a ton. But so we'll basically have it like that, and then this thing will place the saplings as it goes around. And again, it sounds not very smart, but what just broke? What just broke? Was that just flowers? Okay. Either way, I swear, based on testing, this is actually going to be very, very good and very, very productive for us, while also looking so incredibly dumb. Something here looks broken, but I don't think I can tell you what it is. I can't tell. I believe I have this working. This axe is very dangerous. If I do that, it comes around, it plants a sapling, and it will offload it over here, and it does it again. Let's get over here. Oh, okay, it can reach these 2 inside ones. That's something I was afraid of, so I'm gonna do that. Here is our very basic tree farm. It doesn't give us any saplings because it goes yeah, and just places it, but we don't really need the saplings if it just replants it, if that makes sense. Like, I can also just stop the thing if we need to get the saplings out of there, but we shouldn't need to. I'll probably just do multiple tree types and just keep that as a birch one because I plan on using a lot of birch wood. I was wrong. Apparently we can and do get saplings. Did y'all really think that I would bring up the elevator at the start of this episode without any idea of what I was doing today? Today, I went and actually made the first Solarpunky thing that we have. We have fans on the bottom to like give the appearance that that's what's actually holding it up, as well as these windmills off the sides of it to add more of that like Solarpunky wind power aesthetic, and like all that's what's holding this platform up. I like it. I really like these trapdoors added and chipped. I should have put like a scaffolding here so I could stand easier and talk about it. So what I did was that wherever there was like actual like create stuff or like a block, I put these what are they called? Fancy birch trapdoors from chipped, and then everywhere else I put these. I guess there is stuff on the bottom, but I put the generic birch trapdoors because those don't let things see through. And wabam, wabam, we have our elevator. Also, like these other trapdoors are really cool. It's like I think vine birch or something. I had one. I think I got rid of it. The elevator control is now underneath, so it doesn't actually impact like the cabin itself. Overall, this is my first attempt at building Solarpunk stuff, so I'm fairly pleased with it, I think. Oh, also, trick I did here was that these are copycat panels. These are not actual trapdoors. See, I think you can hear my clicking. It doesn't do anything. So, that way, when this gets unpowered, these don't flip up and down. They're just stuck there, which is actually a huge use for these panels that I hadn't even considered until I was building out this little arm to make sure it was connected. Ah, shoot. I jumped off and I didn't ride the elevator down last time. Whatever will I do? We have a use for a link controller. Boop. This is actually a really good use for the link controller too. Like, I don't even need to touch this. I can just activate the link controller, press up, and it goes up. Obviously, in a 2-floor system, it works a lot better than elsewhere. But I'd argue that this is really nice to have. And it was just very simple. Just put a brass casing and a torch and we now have a complete system set up. I am putting the final touches on this walkway, and I like these like windsock type things to also give the illusion of it being held up by stuff and also it being the way that's producing the wind power. The one downside right now is that it does look kind of funny just seeing that thing floating, but at the same time I'm not entirely sure how to fix it. Like, it does look kind of funny, but like when it's up here it looks right. Like it looks like that would make sense to some extent for the vibe I'm going for. But when it's down, it just doesn't. So I think I'm going to leave it for now since we're literally just starting out. Like, there's no reason for us to overly nitpick this one thing. And if I figure out a way to make it look better later, then we can always come back and do that as well. So as I was editing, I figured out how to fix the upper level so it doesn't just look like it's flying. I added another windsock, and then I added like this little platform thing that connects it. I do want to go over there because I'm actually very, very proud of the way I went about this. Also, point I want to point out, I did end up using a schematic in because trying to build these windsock things is kind of difficult. Yeah. And I did also add this waterfall. I did extend the water over. Anyway, the way I went about it is that if I tried to do this, then this would break normally because of the way that it connects. So what I did was that I put the casing onto the gear before I put this side on, so that it has the symmetry but it only like connects to one side. I think I think it's a really good way to do it. I like how this turned out. Wait a minute. I feel like it looks semi better, but I feel like there's got to be a better way to do it. We'll leave it like that for now. I think that our first Solarpunk contraption is done. I think we can officially call it done. We have started the Solarpunk. And with that, I do think that's all we have time for today, but it was a hyper productive day. Like, we got Sniffers, which I'm going to figure out where I can put those so I can hatch those eggs and stuff. We have a new precision mechanism maker, which is a lot better than the one I used to have. We have this really funny tree farm that literally requires no power because it's minecart powered. And we built our elevator slash sky bridge to start off the solar punkiness. We have the windsock style power generators. We have the air blowing underneath to give the illusion of it being held up by that. Overall, I think it's really nice. So, thank y'all so much for watching. This is really close. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.